Alright guys, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. First one in a long time, but we're gonna go ahead and jump in. It's gonna be the first, what, 7, I think, red zone stages? Yeah, 7. I figure I'll just do them all in event order. Go ahead and use the team for that 7 that it wants you to use. Sure, this works. But, so, I mean, for the first one is gonna be GT. The mission for stage 7 is GT Heroes. So, I mean, I just jump in with GT Heroes and knock all 7 out. And then so on and so forth. Unless it gets to a point where I'm struggling, then I might consider changing it up. But I doubt that's going to happen. Honestly, a lot of these are like super easy. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't think there's going to be any struggle in here at all. But you never know. There's new players that hop in. Anyways, Fear is also giving me a really. It's not going to do no damage, but really, you could have countered that. Bomb. 31. Huh, I haven't used this guy in a long time. That completely made me lose my train of thought. What was that saying? Oh yeah, this is a good way for me to get back in the swing of things. Right before anniversary, I figure I'll try and knock all these out best that I can and get them all posted and whatnot. Leading up to the stream that's on the 28th, which I believe is Wednesday. Is the stream? Is Wednesday morning. And then after that will be they'll probably drop. I was thinking the 30th is what I was thinking. We've had anniversary drops though, anywhere from the 28th to the 31st, I think was the latest that I saw. What am I doing? Let me turn on the one time. Let me turn on the once a day animations. I'm gonna get these in here at least. I knew something feels off. It'll be the Super Saiyan 4 Goku show. If he pops up slot 1 every time, it's gonna be really funny. But that's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking we'll get the stream will be Wednesday morning, and I'm thinking the banners will probably drop Friday, so that'll put them on the 30th. Unfortunately, I will have to record that a little later because I'll be at work, so that part's gonna suck. But oh well, can't be helped. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. But I figure I'll try to get back into this YouTube thing again, give it this swing thing, get back in the swing of things. I've been trying here and there, on and off. I just realized that's messed up. Why is that messed up? I don't know how long that Super Saiyan 4 Goku was messed up. It completely slipped my peripherals. There's probably gonna be something else screwed up in here too, honestly. It's been so long since I've done this, I can almost guarantee something else is gonna be screwed up in here. I will have to probably fix the clip aspect or the video aspect too. I don't know. It's gonna be a learning process. It's been a hot minute since I've done anything in here, as far as recording stuff goes or anything like that. I love that background. This is different. But yeah, I do like they did this. It's a really cool thing for them to do anniversary. I was afraid they were gonna like stagger release them throughout, like part 1 here's a little bit, part 2 here's a little bit, but they didn't do that. They just said, "Nah, here, have them. They're yours." I don't think there's any intros here. No, there's not. It's just N Super Saiyan or HL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But I was afraid they were gonna do like staggered drops, which I really would have been irritated by because it's like, this is old content. What are you doing? Thankfully they didn't, and they just gave us all these stones for free. And so it looks like this is going to be one of those anniversaries or one of those celebrations where we have an absolute ridiculous amount of free stones. Because this, I want to say this is like what? I've seen anywhere this range, like, it's like 118, which doesn't really track. So like, I've seen 230 is the number that I saw a couple of times, which I'm thinking is probably closer to correct. Because you've got all of these red zone stages plus the missions, and you've got all the Supreme Magnificent Battle stages. Wait a minute. That's gonna bug me. There's no way. So that animation went top to bottom on my phone. There were no dark spots. Like there weren't. Normally the aspect ratio is a little bit off, and so there are bars on the bottom and the top. And I tried in some of my older videos, they have it lined up perfectly so you couldn't see them in the video itself. This one, that's not lined up correctly. But his intro just now didn't have that. So I'm wondering if his super animation is going to have it. It does. That's a little bit annoying. Why is the super attack animation in the intro a different aspect ratio? What are y'all doing? Okay, whatever. It is what it is. I have no words. Anyways, most of these stages are going to be... You can honestly free-to-play most of these stages. Truthfully. Because there's a lot of free-to-play units right now. That are... And I say free-to-play, quote-unquote. With, like, if you count, like, redstones and whatnot, like, this Super Saiyan 4 Goku is absolutely insane. And you can have him, probably rainbowed off redstones. More than likely have him rainbowed off redstones. I don't know as the exact amount of times he's been in the shop. But just different stuff like that. And right now, I want to say the Redstone shop has got some crazy units in there for it being completely free. But I'd have to go check to know for sure. For certain, that'd probably be a different video. Actually, I don't know. Let me look real quick. Actually, let me get to the next stage and then I'll look. You know, I do want to keep these rolling. I mean, it's gonna be a lot. Gonna be a lot. But it's gonna be super. And honestly, if you have any of the new units, you could do this with any of these newer units. You don't need a whole team. As you can see, that's the unit in slot 1 is handling it 9 times out of 10 anyways. So with you have, you know, 2 or 3 solid GT Hero units, you can just run the mission without worrying about it. Alright. It's not like, you know, it's like, oh, this is a random obscure Dokkan Fest. Not really. These are celebration cards. You know, they're from the banners you're summoning on. You're not telling me nobody's gonna look at me and be like, yeah, I skipped Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Really? Really? We both know you're lying. Don't try that. Let's see here real quick. While I'm... Oh, okay, well, their baby went. Redstone 11. Grab orbs. I mean, it doesn't matter who's in slot 1. These earlier stages are going to get dog walked. I don't see it actually getting to have any difficulty, probably until at least 50 or 60. Then maybe we might start getting into the realm of some difficult content. Yeah, so looking at it, like looking at the Redstone shop, oh yeah. Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta are both in there. And Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's in there. Yeah, now there's some clear options if you're struggling on GT Heroes. All 3 of those options are going to be really good for you. But truthfully, I don't know that you'll struggle with these earlier missions like I was saying. If you have like any of these units, you can probably beat it. Unfortunately, the mission is for... Wait, is the mission for 6? Even if the mission's for 6, you can run SRs and whatnot. I think the mission is for 6, though. That part didn't cross my mind. Where's it at? It is 6 GT Hero units that it wants you to do, so it's not counting your friend. Your friend doesn't matter. So, let's see. Let me pull up GT Heroes, then. Yeah, you could run... It's a smaller team, but there are plenty of free-to-play units in here that you could fill the team out with and just carry with your main unit. Like you can bring... You could go farm like Goku Jr. The Vegeta Jr. is another pick. GT Pan. Not GT Pan. Wow, B Pan. Good lord. I guess GT Pan does count. We have Dragon Ball Super Pan. So... It's not hyper specific, but B Pan, you know. The LR. She could hold her own in here, for sure. Then the 8th anniversary LRs are obviously going to be really good once they easy A. Right now, they'd be just a sleeper, or not sleeper, but a filler pick. So, I mean, there's clear options. You're not just, you know, screwed. Why did that sound so weird? All the other Super Stack animations that like sounded crisp and clean. That sounded a little strange. Dude, I remember these fights used to be difficult. I remember this fight specifically dropping. Oh my god. I was in here struggling. Against some of these fights. I feel like I'll walk down memory lane. Lord. Alright. Who's next? There's Super. I'm assuming it's the Super 17 fights next. I think that was 4. Yeah, we got 5, 6, and 7. I wonder if they still have the boss rush stages. Like we used to have the boss rush stages beforehand. Like they do like movies boss rush, GT boss rush, stuff like that. I wonder if they still have that. That's a curious question. I want to know. You have the chance to see the Gogeta counter? Chance for Gogeta to show off that counter animation and solo the phase? I mean, honestly, he'll probably solo the phase anyways. Oh, they can dodge. I didn't realize that. No counter there. Granted, I don't see this guy surviving this. 50 million attack stat back when hitting 10 million was considered crazy. I think I overshot that. I don't think 10 million was even like really considered then. 20 million was considered crazy on the like the 10th anniversary. That was like a 20 million was like your benchmark for what you wanted your units to be putting up. It has ballooned so fast this last year. Like, it's actually insane. We went from 20 million being your like, oh, that's good enough, you know, that's a good attack stat number, to now when I see a unit put up 20, I'm just like, that's it? Like, that's all you got? 20 million? Are you serious? That's just crazy to me. It's like, oh no. Oh, what have I done? Does this kill? No, it doesn't kill. Does Goku's heal? I don't know if Goku's Ki Blast startup. I thought it was. Nope. Oh man, thankfully he did that uppercut. Thankfully he did that uppercut. I was gonna say, I really did not feel like sitting here just like, oh, heals. I thought he, okay. Man, this fight really would have been annoying. I could see the potential. Honestly, I could see the potential of it coming back. They could do some crazy stuff with some of these fights. Like, I know they do like limited time boost. I think that was. I mean, I guess it's kind of what burst mode is, though. Vegeta, you're throwing. Vegeta, you're throwing. I thought Vegeta did the punch first. Vegeta, no. Is he full health? Oh my, Vegeta, no. He was about to die. He was about to die. Vegeta. Why would you do this? You know what? Whatever. We just got Dragon Fist. Surely the Dragon Fist one-shots. Didn't even max out the damage counter. Can't believe this. That is such a beautiful windscreen. This unit is truly beautiful. True work of art. Honestly, one of my favorite units of all time. But that's because he's, you know, he's Gogeta and he's Super Saiyan 4. He's the GOAT. Alright. Who is the next fight then? Is stage 7 the boss rush? Am I tweaking? I don't know how I feel about that OST change. That was an interesting choice. That was an interesting choice of OST. I personally probably would not have picked that. Yeah, we're just gonna make the regular play here and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you know, steal the show. Am I tweaking? Is the last one boss rush? Yeah, I feel like it is. No, it's not. This one, I thought this fight and the last fight were like one fight. This one is ice. Okay, never mind. So I guess they did get rid of the boss rush. Unless the boss rush stages are later on in the, like, down the line. Just, you know, not in line with their sagas, which that would be kind of annoying, honestly. It is unfortunate that we no longer have the art for each specific stage, at least to my knowledge. Like, it's not used for anything. I kind of enjoyed having those. It was cool. Every time. Every time. It's okay. Gogeta, put him in the dirt. Put him in the dirt. Beautiful. A truly magnificent unit. Alright. Yep. We'll leave Goku here. Why not? I have no reason to float Goku off. And leave him on the turn. Counter? Oh. Want to see the counter animation. 35. Almost 36. Bro, if the Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku for anniversary like buffs Giant 8 power or something like that, which there's no way he's not a Giant 8 power like support or something or other, something along those lines. He could honestly go crazy. Like, that Super Saiyan 4 Goku is gonna go crazy. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of the Daima picks. Personally, I'm just not. I don't know, I've never been super big on Daima. It's cool, don't get me wrong. But like, it's taken so long. That being said, I am so hyped for what they can do for the other units. Like, I'm a Vegeta fan regardless. Vegeta, I'm gonna take a Vegeta. I don't care who it is. And same with Super Saiyan 4. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not like upset. But if they would have came like GDC, I would have been a lot happier. That being said, anyways, moving back to my original topic, before I got off track. Actually, I'm gonna transform him real quick. This is another one that, oh, that's not what I meant to do, but okay. This is another one of those all-time favorite units that I'm excited to see make a comeback. I'm excited for what they can do for the GT units, like STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the, you know, AJLR Gogeta, and this guy specifically is another one of those high units on that list that I'm excited to see have a little bit of new life or fresh life breathed into him by the assuming Diamond Super Saiyan 4 is going to lead like Giant 8 power or something along those lines, or have some support for that, which I strongly believe that he will. It would be very stupid for him not to. You locked my units literally in the perfect spot. Wow. Okay. That's unfortunate. You just killed yourself. That's crazy. That is a crazy choice. Sucks to be you, I guess. Rest in peace. Man, he didn't get any higher. I guess he is his defensive support. Oh, took an additional. Up to 38. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they do for units. And not to mention the 8th year LRs are about to get their EZA. which, oh my god, I'm so excited for that. Get some more revive units. Specifically, the GT side. The Boo Saga side, they're gonna be good. They're gonna be alright. But that GT side, that GT side doesn't need a whole lot to be, like, top tier again. The Boo Saga side they need a good bit of help. So we'll see how this turns out. I have no worries though that they won't both be amazing, because they should both be really good. Top, 5. I'll say top 6. Top 6. We're hopefully say top 6, because top 5 implies they're gonna fumble one of these units, and if they're gonna fumble one of these units, I'm afraid it'll be Vegeta, because Vegeta's always get the shaft. We'll take that one. That didn't fall the way I wanted it to. I guess it doesn't really matter. Super Saiyan 4 Goku's gonna kill anyways, more than likely. Down to 30. Can't believe this. Can't have nice things. Oh well. Doesn't matter. More than enough. But yeah, I don't foresee anybody having any issues with this stage overall. If you are having issues, then obviously, say something in the comments down below or anything like that. Do what I can to reach out, help you build the team based on what you've got in your box. But I genuinely think you can destroy all these stages with the free-to-play units and double AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Like, I'm not running double Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta just because I enjoy using this Goku. That's about it. Any other person just run double AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, throw him in slot 1 every turn, and he will cook this every one of these stages. At least in this video. I don't remember some of the ones in later, but he'll probably do the same thing there too, honestly. You can probably run through the whole thing with just him as the lead, and he'll probably get you to, stage 50 to 60s with him and a bunch of sidemen. One of the good things they did remove the attempt limits, so that's honestly, that's wonderful. That is such a good change on these older stages, not having the attempt limits on them. I think it's really dumb to have. I would honestly argue that after the next red zone stage comes out, drop the attempt limits. I think that's a good way to do it. So, you've got your first red, right now we got the artificial life form red zones. So when they drop their next set of red zones, give them their own special event with their own special event art, and move the artificial life forms in here, and then remove the attempt limits from the artificial life form ones. I think that would be a good balance for it. As Super Saiyan 4 Goku does, he has carried. I guess there's not much to carry. I don't know, taking candy from a baby. But I mean, that was it. That was the GT side, or the GT section done of these red zones. Super easy. Like I said, I don't see anyone having issues with this, truthfully. None of it took a long time. Probably about, I don't know, 2-3 minutes a stage. That's pretty close to it. 2 or 3 minutes a stage. You got that. Go ahead and pick up the 3-stone mission for it there. And yeah, I will be back either later or tomorrow or soon with the next set. I think it's another 7. I think. Yeah, with the next 7 missions. So yeah, peace out, y'all. Take it easy, and I'll see y'all soon.